I just got a notification that I cannot post to Phil Billy Moonshine on Facebook. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot. So there we are. Hello and welcome back to the 4th episode of America and Moonshine. And before we get started, Joey, I have to thank Sturge for teaching me everything I know.
Yeah. Hey, I was given that info on a podcast a little while back, and you know what, man, it's nice to know that you owe it all to them.
Yeah. So as you can see, we're minus one guy tonight. Tom said he'd be here momentarily. I'm guessing we'll get it kicked off here. And then whenever Tom shows up, he can just come on in and give his 2 cents on whatever we're talking about. What do you think?
Absolutely. Let's go.
All right. So, as we do here on America and Moonshine, we don't just sit here and talk over people and rag on people. We actually talk about America and Moonshine. Cheers.
Little dealies.
That was pretty good stuff. Whew. What do you got there?
This is old Neely's corn liquor.
Oh, nice.
Got him about out.
Where'd you get that at?
Well, me and Sean took a trip down to see Neely, to see Royce, and he was there. He was there when we popped in. We did a tour, we did some tastings, and then I brought home some bottles. And now this one's almost gone. Damn. I've made this comment before on our podcast, and I'll make it again. In my opinion, there aren't a lot of good legal bottles, jars, whatever, of clear corn liquor. That remind you of something that you can make, create, and do yourself. This absolutely is one of those.
I was over for John Bentz's birthday. I was over at Tracy Bumgarner's shop, Flaming Aces Distillery.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I can't remember what it's called though. He has a corn liquor too.
I figured he would.
And when you taste it, you're like, yeah, that's corn liquor. That's not commercial corn liquor. That's not the corn liquor you're going to get.
Yeah.
I'll say it's not Tim Smith's Climax. I'll put it there.
Woo!
It's actually good shit. So that's good. It's good to know that, there's smaller distillers out there that are going legal, and they're still making a good corn liquor.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
I'd have to say Royce, and then one of my dear friends, Chris Lewis, down at Pabst, down at Bainbridge. His corn liquor is top notch, man. His Copperas Mountain, and then he does another one. It's an Ohio Blue. Chris Lewis does an amazing job. It is exactly what you would make at home, small batch style. It's
I'm gonna
awesome.
get you. I'm gonna get you a jar of Tracy's.
Yes, I would love to.
Try that out too. I just got Cherokee White Eagle that I had oaked.
Ooh, nice.
I pulled it a little bit early. It's a little bit early, but it's got the color. It still smells like liquor. It tastes like liquor. It's not bad.
That's got a nice color on it. How long's it got? Right there.
4 months.
Nice.
It was 5 gallons in 4 months. I probably could have gone another month or two. But it's not bad. It's good.
Right. We have a local. We have a little local place up here, Indian Creek, and they did a limited release on a blue corn bottle this summer, and they do in small barrels like that. I'm gonna tell you what, it knocked my socks off, man. I would, if I could ever reproduce that bottle, that would be one of my top bottles. I would love to say, here, try this, because they hit that one out of the park, man. That's I've got a lot of bottles. My wife will tell you, and that's probably one of my favorite bottles.
I need to get me one of those shirts.
I believe there's a website you can get it at.
Absolutely, there is. I need to order one. I keep telling. I have a bunch of shit in my basket on that TeePublic site, and I just keep forgetting to go there and get it. So
I need to get a. What's his name for mayor? There's a governor.
Oh yeah, Chad Grant.
Chad Grant, man, yeah. love me some Moonshiner Chad.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude. But as you can see, I'm on location again. I'm not in a hotel this time. I almost was. I have a hotel down the road here, but I'm at a buddy's house.
Nice.
At House Craft in Oldsmar, Florida.
Okay.
It's fucking hot here. I came from Maryland, but it was like 20 degrees, and I come here and it's like 68.
My wife told me, I think with some wind chill, we're going to be really cold the next 3 days.
Whew.
Like single digits, teens, whatever.
Well, I'll be in Florida for a week.
We'll enjoy it, asshole.
I'll send you some sunshine.
Send me some sunshine. Fart in a jar.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm here at my my buddy's house, and this guy, he was in the Navy. He's got I don't know if you can see the Imperium Neptune Regis. He's got all kinds of stuff, plaques and stuff from the Navy. He's a plank owner.
Nice.
He's got all kinds of shit all over his wall from the different things he got in when he was in the Navy.
Well,
yeah, Mark Morgan. I am in Florida.
Yeah.
Not sure if I'm going to make it to Orlando or not. I'm going to try and make it toward the end of the week. So we'll see. I got a lot of work to do starting Monday. I'm here Saturday and Sunday just to have a good time. Monday, I got to start working again. I don't know. Should we wait for time before we get into current events, or do you got something?
I mean, listen.
There's a lot of shit to talk about.
Well, only thing I really, the whole on the Moonshine end of it, man. Let's give a quick shout to old Justin Meredith real quick. He'll be in Tennessee on the 23rd of January, I believe it is, looking to do something there with Drop Zone. I hope all goes well with them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Drop Zone. Have you ever been there?
I have not been. I just sent a buddy that I work with. He was there for New Year's Eve, and I asked him if he would pick me up a couple bottles, which I've got right here. I've actually been working on that one. Hey, they don't do a bad job there either. He's probably my third favorite right now. I like mine a little sweeter. The other two that I like have a lot sweeter corn taste. This has a really good corn flavor. Drop Zone does a good job. You'll have to check it out sometime. It's got a nice, strong, solid corn flavor, not as sweet as I like. So it's good, but just give me a little sweeter and I'd be happy as shit.
Yeah. It's what Tracy Bumgardner, the one I wish I remembered the name of what he had. That's what they did was they took ears of sweet corn and they just fucking cut them up right there, and all that went into the to the mash.
I haven't made a lot, but out of everything that I've done, Phil Billy's small batch sweet corn recipe with some sweet corn in the thumper. I'll say this. If you don't know, you better find out. Throw some sweet corn in your thumper and it will smooth that liquor out and give it a nice finish, man.
It's fucking tastes awesome.
Yeah. So,
I just got Mark Morgan's text. Yeah, Mark, I'm sorry. We were running a little bit late from some technical difficulties. We may actually start around 8:30ish on Fridays when we do American and Moonshine. Would that be better for you? Tonight, I just had technical difficulties because I'm on here on site. I forgot my fucking microphone. I forgot, my chargers, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna try. I had to try and rig up a certain way. I had to restart my computer twice.
Yeah, we were battling there for a minute.
We're live. Trying to send Tom a message here to see how much longer he's going to be before we get into the meat potatoes. He may have some stuff to talk about Moonshine as well.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as my end goes, I really do think it's awesome. Everything that Rod's trying to do for these guys. It gives them a platform. It gives them a place. I mean, hell, somebody like me, I could throw the money in the hat and I could go down there and put Uncle Joey's jar on the shelf. It's possible. And I think that's cool as shit. And it's something that, you don't necessarily have to have a lot of money to do it, Yeah.
Yeah. And I think, I'll just say that there's some people that I know that I'm close to that are in talks for the same thing. So be on the lookout this year.
Well, and I know the same thing's going on over at South Mountain. Old Don at South Mountain. I know he's got some things in the works over there as well. So He'll be on the Still Talking podcast in February. I'm excited
nice.
I'm excited to have Don on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know, I was never invited on the Still Talking, so.
Well, you know,
I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
asshole.
It's fun.
Hey, we do have, we're going to have, we talked about it. We always schedule guests, but man, we really had a lot of fun the one time when we did our 100th anniversary episode where we just let people on and shot the shit. Man, we had a lot of fun and had a lot of response from that. So I think it might be something that I just don't schedule a guest and don't tell them. And just we pop up one night like, oh shit, guess what? We're doing shit show style and let some people in. Since I do pretty much, you know, everything for them fuckers. Other than pay for it, I don't do that.
I tell you, we started using. Well, I started using that EV Mux, whatever it is. Kind of switched from StreamYard. It's half the price.
Okay,
you get more benefits. I think I like it better, dude.
So the issue that we talked about was the hour-long thing. Can you go longer than an hour there?
Oh yeah, I think they have a max of 5 hours.
Listen, will you do me a favor? Will you send that information to Big Easy or Sean?
I don't like either of those guys, so I don't know.
All right, send it to me. All right. Well, if you send it to me, then I'll end up having to pay for it now. So send it to Sean.
Yeah, I was surprised. It's half the price, and I'm like, you know, I have it set up because the ladies on their Thursdays, they go through there. And, you know, here on StreamYard, depending on what level you have, you can only have so many admins that are allowed to come in here and control stuff.
Right.
Over there, I think I can have up to 6. So,
oh, nice.
You know, Lisa Day has her own logins and stuff, so she can get on and start the show herself. She doesn't need it. And we have studios set up. So eventually, you know, if you wanted to do, you know, an America Moonshine show by yourself, you can just log in, click on the America Moonshine studio, and you automatically go in there, and it's already set up for the destinations, and you just click go live.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll talk on after this because I do got something in the works with an individual. So yeah, I'd like to have one of them spots if you don't mind, for real.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And it's one of the things that I've been working on. I guess it's Moonshine related because it has to do with the Moonshine Militia. So one of the things I've been working on, you know, is trying to grow that Moonshine Militia podcast network. So that way all of our podcasts, America Moonshine, you know, Tom and Chad, Mashing the Memories, and The Proof is Out There, all these individual podcasts.
I think Still Talking runs through it. Don't we run through it as well?
Not yet. I'm trying to get that set up. And that was one of the things that I can give Easy the RSS information for him to set it up through StreamYard. But if he was on EV Mukes, I can just be like, here's the stuff, and you log right in and go automatically stream to America or to Moonshine Militia Podcast Network.
Well, it sounds like something we'll have to check into, even just with the info you've given me. So I hope, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you can also have up to 12 guests. I don't know if we're actually going to have 12 guests, but you can.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And stop Morgan Stewart. I forgot about that. And then, you know, we've had this issue. I don't know if y'all have had this issue where you've been on a show and then somebody's like, hey, I got to head out. I'm going out. One of the admins, and they go out and they accidentally can't shut the show down. You ever had that happen? We've had that happen a few times. But then you can't restart. You just can't restart the feed.
No.
On EV Mukes, all you got to do is just hit that go live button again. It automatically starts. So if the stream accidentally gets shut off, EV Mukes, I don't fucking know. All I know is that it's EVMUX, and I'm liking it, dude. I'm digging it. And Tom said he was on his way.
Tom is old.
That's true. I wonder if he's figured out how to use his laptop yet.
Well, he's probably got to unfold the walker and get it going.
And then he's like, oh, shit, I don't need my walker. I need my laptop.
One of the tennis balls come off the wheel or the leg. His beer got hung up.
Mark Morgan, I like mucus. It sounds like mucus. And right now I got a lot of that. So I like eating mucus.
There you go, Mark. We're gonna check it out, buddy.
Yeah, that's where I've been doing all my horror stuff. And the ladies have been streaming from there on Thursdays.
Nice.
So I mean, to me, it's working out pretty fucking good.
The picture quality's good. The sound's good. You got the little America Moonshine. Is that from all that? I mean, you just upload pictures and all that shit.
It's all. I have an America Moonshine studio already set up.
Nice.
So, and it's just like this. So if you go in there and use that studio, America Moonshine logos in the background. We got the intro, outro. It's set up the exact same way.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
So I enjoy it. But we'll see. Mark Morgan, I'm going to try and get to Orlando at the end of the week. I have a lot of work to do. Fort Myers area, up through Sarasota, Tampa Bay, and Brooksville area. So I'm hoping I got a few places in Orlando I want to visit. Hopefully I can get there at the end of the week.
Hell yeah.
Before I got to turn around and drive back to fucking Maryland.
Fucking Maryland.
I get here and they tell me, hey, we need you to come back because we got a customer that needs you. And I'm like, I just left there literally 2 days ago. Come on. But it is what it is. Well, let's see. We're 17 minutes into this now, waiting for Tom Crum.
Tom Crum.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm telling you, it's been. We'll go over a couple other things there, and it's not the
the big
thing I really want to talk about, but over what the fuck's going on in Minneapolis, dude? Was that what you were going to talk about?
All
right, man. It's like all over again,
Yeah, that whole situation, it's just so, you just look like that did not have to happen.
Yeah, I think there's a lot about it that didn't need to happen. And I don't think, fuck, this is America and Moonshine. I'm going to say how it is.
Yep.
I don't think the powers that be in Minnesota are making matters any better.
No.
I find it curious that this whole issue with an ICE agent shooting this woman in the face, making big news and making headlines a week after it's found out that all the politicians in Minnesota are corrupt and have been stealing money from taxpayers for years. And all of a sudden, nobody's talking about that no more because somebody got shot in the face.
Well, it's been made public that there's always diversions in the media. When something happens, it's a smokescreen to avoid something else, and it is kind of crazy that had to have happened. It blew up, and then boom, there you go. Now we haven't heard a word about that.
No, not at all. I think it's curious. I mean, it's nothing new. Politicians have been. I'm not saying that the whole ICE thing was set up. I just think it's curious. It's curious. There's always something. You never let a good disaster go to waste. I mean.
Well, listen. The media plays the narrative on how hard it hits the media, like where it hits the media. So they force that to be front page. That could have been a story down here, but that was the story.
Oh yeah. Well,
so I feel like it's the direction of however the news source, that news channel, whatever they do, it's the direction that they want to take it. They could have made it as small as they wanted to. Yeah. Today this happened, but they didn't choose that. They chose to run with it. So I agree that I believe it was blown up.
And I think that there are certain players on the board across the country. I'm not saying red or blue, because they're both fucking responsible. But there are certain players on the board that benefit highly from, people forgetting about what happened the week before.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why they
People
send
will keep their
in
jobs. Yeah, they'll keep their jobs.
they send in a lot of these protesters because a lot of these protesters are professional protesters.
Uh-huh.
So you get a lot of people there to protest, creates a big stink. You know, they start comparing it to the George Floyd riots in the Summer of Love, and you know, so it's like you guys need to look at what the other hand's still fucking doing over here. Stop looking. Hey, look, woo, because they're sticking their finger right in your ass, and you're not even thinking twice about it.
Yeah, it's always a diversion, man. They're drawing attention away from something else to try to allow the people to think that this is worse than what you got going on here. And
oh yeah,
on that whole topic, you know, it's a shame that a life had to be taken that day. But the video that I watched, I mean, she wasn't just driving down the street. The direction she was going was not with the flow of traffic. And it looked to me like there was some interaction between her and that agent, and she definitely made a wrong choice, and that was the end result. It's very, like I said again, very unfortunate that a life was taken, but I've always been told if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
and on that one, I'm going to say cheers. You're absolutely right. Well, I don't know where the fuck Tom's at.
Really, the only thing that kind of hit me hard, what I've really been hit hard by the most when I pick up a lot of these, just anything when you read locally, nationally, and I talked about this on our little group chat, the national number of teen suicides, man. It's up, and it's just the number is crazy. It's crazy, and it's a shame. And you know, I have kids, and my kids are older now. Now my kids are having my grandbabies, and it's something that times are different now. And I don't really feel like it's anything that, as a parent, you know, you always worry about it as a parent because it happens. But
absolutely.
But when I was a parent, I don't really think there was a lot of that going on with the teenagers. So it really wasn't something I think that I've thought as much about as I am as a grandparent with my grandkids. And that's kind of weird because the society, the life, the way things are, the world, the pressures, social media, I feel like I'm going to be really concerned about them more than I was my own children. I don't know. It's weird. I've really been thinking about a lot about that lately.
Well, I think back to some of the stuff that I brought up in our last episode. Our school systems are failing our children, and I think that a lot of our children are coming out of schools confused for one reason or another. I'm not saying they're confused, across the board, and they don't. When they come out of the school, they're not fully able to adapt into society like you're supposed to be able to, right? And that plays a huge part. And I mean, I don't think there's any one answer to that issue. I think there's probably 5 or 6 different things that are making that happen. I think another thing is the in-depth addiction to social media.
Yeah.
That plays a huge part in it, because you're seeing when you see people on Facebook and stuff, that's not real life.
No.
Right? No. I can put shiny, beautiful, hey, look at my life, look at my wife and all my kid. And then I'm fucking bankrupt and losing my fucking job and all.
Yeah.
You don't see that stuff. But with kids, maybe they can't fully understand that. And they see that, hey, Joe Bob down the road has all this beautiful stuff and I don't. He told me I should kill myself.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing. Online bullying.
That's where I was going next is the bullying, man. When I was younger, somebody bullied you. They bullied you to your face. You fought them and you went home. Now they can constantly, in the AI with the you know, it's wild. And they get on some of these video, you know, some of these chat rooms and these, it's crazy, man. It's a scary time. And,
Yep.
and it's as a parent and even a grandparents, man, you have to be aware, you have to be alert, you have to have these talks, I feel like you have to be present in these kids' lives, man. You really, really do.
Yeah, and I worry about that. I have, you know, a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old at home. I worry about that because my 12-year-old games a lot. He's always on video games. And I know we have a rule that he's not supposed to be playing video games and talking to people he doesn't know in real life.
Right.
And we've caught him a few times. Who is that? Well, it's so-and-so's friend, and so-and-so. No, it doesn't cut it, dude.
Right.
It doesn't cut it. That's not how it works. Luckily, he's grounded right now, so he's not playing a lot of video games.
But I feel like, you know, in my opinion, the school, the educational systems fail on these kids to where they pick a career that they maybe want to go into, and nothing they've done in high school has prepared them to go to college and do those courses and studies. So I really feel like at some point in our career or in the lifetime, these high schools need to be a little more directive based and maybe offer a little bit more things that maybe gets these kids a little prepared or shows them a little bit about the direction they're going to take. How many of these kids think they want to go a direction because they think that's what they want to do? They go to college after the freshman year, they've already changed their major.
Yeah,
that's very common because they have no idea.
High schools aren't teaching a lot of vocational stuff anymore.
We've talked about this before. Yeah, vocational is a big thing. I was fortunate that my son got involved in that system here, and it's done well for him. And I think I would encourage a lot of people to make their kids look at that. If your kids don't like high school, if your kids just don't seem to be just involved in it, man, look at vocational. My son excelled when he went to vocational. It was wild. It was the greatest thing that ever happened to him.
Look at vocational school or the military. Kick him out of the fucking house. You're going to the Marine Corps.
Yeah. So, you know, I think it's something that, you know, as adults, it's something we need to do a better job at listening, learning, and getting more involved. And it's educational. You know, I mean, it's lack of education. I don't say educational. It's lack of education. So, you know, I think
lack of that real education, because they're being educated on stuff, but it's just not necessarily stuff that's going to prepare them for the real world. Like you were saying, you know, they should have. I know in Tennessee they just passed a law that it's mandatory. Gun safety training is mandatory in all public schools. Stuff like that. I mean, you know, shit like that is fucking. Of course, you should be learning that shit. Well, learn how to deal with real things in fucking life, not learn how to fucking whatever the fuck they're learning. Have you seen this fucking math that they're doing now?
I will probably soon. My grandbabies will be bringing it soon.
Fucking nerds, Phil. I was helping my daughter do math, and she brings me this. You know, it's just long division. You get like 23 divided by 524 or some shit like that.
Right.
I'm like, oh, that's easy. Do it like this, and this. No. That's not how we were taught to do it. You gotta put a box around this and drag it over here and put it. I'm like, what?
First of all, nobody puts baby in the box.
Yeah, I'm like, no, that's not. I said, if your teacher's got a problem with you getting the right answer, tell her to call me because I'll talk to her. I'm like, I'm gonna teach you how to do it. This is the correct way to do it. You're coming up with the right answer. It's the same answer you come up with the other way. It just takes you a fraction of the time to do it. So
the style and methods that they're using to teach is wild compared to what we were brought up with.
I'm telling you. You know, when I was coming up in school, I got bad grades on math. You know what happened to me? I got my ass beat. My mom whooped my ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get another F. Come home with another F in math and see what happens.
Teeth meet lips.
Yeah. So I learned how to do math because I didn't feel like getting my ass beat anymore. There you go.
There you go. Simple. Problem solved. Solve that equation.
Easy peasy. Did you have anything else current event style that you're going into?
No, well, just that shit in Greenland, and I feel like we can. I don't even want to get started on Trump tonight.
Dude, Greenland, I think it's a fucking great idea.
It's we're
hold on. I think it's a great idea for the big picture.
Yes.
The show and the pomp and circumstances going on that he's doing.
There was a different
picture. You know why they're doing that, right?
There's a different way to go about that.
You know why they're doing that, right?
Is it Russia?
And that's why now they got Venezuela. They got to get rid of Cuba. And then because Europe has fallen. Europe has fallen to fascism. I mean, they're being invaded by, foreign countries, and they're not stopping it. And it's just turning to fascist countries over there. So with that, you have basically the Western Hemisphere. Y'all start something.
Yeah.
Guess who's going to finish it?
Yeah, I think I kind of figured it gives us a spot between us and Russia.
Oh yeah, it does. Right there, bam. Put Air Force bases right there. How quickly can you attack, if need be? So
hey, let me go to Greenland without a passport.
Yeah, I want to fucking go to Greenland. Yeah,
it's beautiful. I've seen some pictures. It's badass. I've seen some cool ass pictures.
Man, it's cold. It's real cold.
Top of the world.
It's real cold. I'm just saying.
Don't Santa Claus live up that way?
No, he lives up closer by Alaska area.
Oh, I thought that you could run into Santa Claus while we was up there.
Now, you get some reindeer probably up in there.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe.
What about that? What about the abominable snowman? He live up there?
No, he's in the Himalayas.
That's right. That's right. He Himalayan. That's right. My bad.
I got something that I've been reading into here. I think you think it's going to be fucking. Pennsylvania man allegedly found with over 100 sets of human remains in his home storage unit.
I saw that. Is that the grave? Is that the grave robber?
Yeah, Jonathan Gerlach, 34, of Ephrata, Pennsylvania, had been. Well, they don't know what he was actually doing with the bodies, right? They caught him robbing graves.
Was he an employee?
No.
Oh, he didn't even work for the company?
I was reading through this. I don't think that he was an employee, but he says he sold them, but I don't know, Phil, because this guy has, if you're selling them, how in the fuck do you have over 100 total complete bodies in your storage unit still? You obviously weren't very good at selling body parts then, were you?
Well, I mean, Amazon has inventory, don't they? They got stock, don't they?
Well, it was also said that he had some infant body parts they found there. So, come on, did he sell them, or was he having a little fun on the side? I mean, this kind of guy. I mean, the picture of this guy, he's a fucking wackadoo. He's got to be a Wiccan or something.
I read that story, and I had to read it twice. I was like, "What did I just read?"
Dude, he's being charged. I had a list here of the things that he's being charged with. Where was it?
There's some major crimes involved in that. Abuse of corpses and digging up stuff and robbery, because I'm sure he was stealing shit off the bodies.
So, he's being charged with burglary,
2
counts of criminal trespass, 100 counts of abuse of a corpse, 100 counts of theft by unlawful taking, 100 counts of receiving stolen property, 26 counts of intentional desecration of a public monument, 26 counts of intentional desecration of a venerated object. So, venerated object, doesn't that mean like a holy person type of thing? Venerated.
I don't know.
So 26 counts of intentional desecration of historic lots and burial places, 26 counts of criminal mischief.
So wait a minute.
7 counts of
What's he
defiance.
digging up? What's he going to the cemetery and like finding the most famous person? Hey man, I got John Wilkes Booth bones. Was he from Pennsylvania? I got the bones of John Wilkes Booth. I mean, what?
Maybe he's digging up people he thought were saints or something. He's like going to try and sell bone powder on eBay or some shit. Anyway, yeah, Phil, he's fucked. I mean, all these counts. I don't. First of all, I'm sure he's probably going to a mental institution because he can't be right in the head.
Let's imagine being his celly.
You don't want to die. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. You don't want to close your eyes. So,
oh shit.
Yeah, he's got a pretty big inventory there, man. Wonder what he charged for shipping.
Well, I heard people were saying that he was selling them too, but I just don't get
Halloween decorations.
What's that?
Halloween decorations? I mean,
be good Halloween decoration.
Props.
Everyone to think that he's a new Ed Gein, but in reality, he's just scandalous. I don't know, Phil. They say that he's trying to sell shit. My question stands. If you're selling shit, how come you have over 100 something fucking bodies still in your storage shed? You must not be selling very good.
Or selling cheap.
And if I'm trying to sell, if somebody wants, hey, Joey, if you contact me, be like, hey, dude, you got a 26-year-old's left arm? I'd be like,
I got you, bro.
That's very specific. I'm going to hook you up. I'm not taking the whole fucking body.
I just want the arm. I just need the arm.
And I'm bringing it to you. That's it.
That is some weird shit.
And I thought that fit in perfectly with my horror movie thing.
Yeah, perfect.
You can't make this shit up for real.
Isn't it wild how if you really dig into the news, there's always 2 or 3 stories that you can't even really believe that you're reading it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe I'm even reading this. I guess the one that got me years ago was the one down in Florida was the guy was eating somebody's face. Was it bath salts? Where he was eating the dude's that just I was like, what? He was like chewing on his face.
Yeah, that thing was they called it like the zombie thing or something like that.
Yeah, that's that stuff that came from Russia or whatever it was, part of Russia.
I remember that. That was out of Miami area, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember not too long ago when they busted that might have been in Florida too, to tell you the truth. They busted that funeral home. Was supposed to be doing cremations, was charging money for cremations, but wasn't actually cremating bodies or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Wasn't that right? Yeah, he was. His crematorium hadn't been turned on for fucking like years or something like that. And they found all the bodies in the fucking backyard.
Oh yeah, buried in the dude's the back of the
These motherfucking people. See, Phil Blow's got it. Bath salt zombies. Phil knows. Yeah. He's been there. He's done that. Probably with a vacuum cleaner too, to tell you the truth.
Probably ketamine, cat ketamine. Well, time to switch to bourbon.
Whew. I gotta tell you, this stuff came out pretty fucking good. I'm pretty impressed. I did a good job.
Hell yeah. Wait, you got anything going at home waiting?
Oh, yeah. I still got to run I still got 30 or 50 gallons of shit at home I got to run still. I got this new condenser from Phil. I think it's fucking beautiful.
Hell yeah.
He shined it up and everything. It's beautiful.
Big Easy probably worked his ass off making that.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. But I haven't used that yet. I still got to put that to fucking use. I got like 20 gallons of Cherokee Weigel sour mash and that 30 gallons of fucking Tepache rum I still got to run. It's been so fucking cold at home, though. The shit's just getting cold outside, so it's sitting outside.
Back up for a second. I forget, what's Tepache? Is that pineapple?
Yeah, it's a pineapple rum type of deal.
Okay. I thought it was. I just couldn't remember.
It's just with spices and shit. Tastes fucking good. I drink it straight, just like, when it finished fermenting, man, I fucking took a gallon off the top and was just drinking it because it's good.
all the wine off
It's
of it.
delicious, man.
Hell yeah. Nice and
Mark
sweet.
Morton says we need some peach. I don't have any peach. All I brought with me was some apple pie, I do got some peach cobbler, and I scored a jar of John Bentz's blueberry cobbler.
No.
Yeah, so
He's close. I can't wait. I want him to open so badly.
Yeah. Told him, he went down to his birthday party. It was a good time. I had a good time with him out there. Got to meet some good people, hang out with some people. It was good. It was good fun.
I really want to go to Tracy's place. That's on my list. It's on my to-do list.
Yeah, I'll be going. I'm gonna go back there. Well, shit. Now I gotta go back to Maryland. It kind of fucks everything up. Probably. And not this coming week, but the week after, I might swing back by there again. I want to pick up a few jars of his corn liquor. That shit's fucking good. Sweet corn liquor he's got. It's just fucking.
Yeah, awesome. I can't remember. Josh and Megan Jones were in town for Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving over at Sturgis' house, and they stopped through my place. And I tried every jar that they brought from Tracy, and every one of them was good. Even the jar that I didn't like was good. The elderberry, I think it was. Yeah. I'm just not an elderberry fan, but it was good. It was damn good. But every like jar, medicine. Yeah. Every jar they handed me at Tracy's the flavor was spot on good. I give it to Tracy, man. He's doing a really good job with everything. I tasted was solid. So I'm excited to go and fill me up a box to go.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm going back there. I'm going to pick up a couple more jars. I picked up a jar of the strawberry rhubarb he had.
Yeah,
last time I was there.
Yeah, that was really good. That was good.
Shit was good stuff.
And he's got some aged stuff coming too.
Yeah, he's got a few jars of that. I think he's actually putting the aged stuff. It's not going to come out in jars. It's coming out in like actual bottles. So that looks kind of nice.
Hell
Over
yeah.
there, got to see Chris Fortner mashing in. That was fucking pretty cool too.
Man, there were a lot of people there. Listen, I love some Chris Fortner. He is a super, super nice dude, man. He is one of the nicest dudes. One of the top 5 nicest dudes I think I've met in the Moonshine community so far. Other than you, of course, Damon.
I'm an asshole.
So
Phil, I'll tell you.
That's why we get along so well.
I'm going to talk to you later. I'm thinking about making a trip. I'm talking about Chris Fortner. I'm trying to plan something.
Uh-oh.
Talk to you about it later, though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't want to go over the interwebs because then such and such person might hear about such and such idea, and
I know how it works.
So, but that's it. I don't really have anything else. I mean, talked about pretty much everything I've been following in the news and current events out there. Anybody got any topics they want us to talk about in the fucking comments here? A bunch of people talking. Phil was in there blowing shit up. Phil, why don't you hop in here for a minute?
Listen, there's something I'm going to do some research on. I saw a little story about it. U.S. spies having neurological damage from some kind of and they say it's from Russia. Like our top 5 spies that deal with Russia have had significant brain injuries, and it's an intriguing story. I'm going to do some digging into it. It's been going on for a little while, and now they're actually naming Russia as that's who's doing it to our agents.
Phil, you don't need a link, dude. It's on your fucking StreamYard, dude.
Yeah, you run the shit, bro.
Send me a link. I'm busy. I got my dick in a vacuum cleaner.
What's it called? What's the new setup?
EV Mux. EVMUX.
I'm curious on how this will work out.
That's eventually I'm going to try and get everything going there. I'm in the house on my phone. Of course you are, Phil.
Of course,
You know
Phil.
what? Lazy motherfucker.
That
Hold
means he
on.
don't. That means he's yeah.
Are we friends on Facebook, Phil?
You're not friends in real life.
Yeah, but I don't know if we're friends on Facebook.
I wouldn't be friends with him. He's shady.
Shady as fuck, isn't he?
Shady. Fucking shady.
All right, Phil, check your inbox. Sent you the link. Oh, look at that.
Bam.
What
So what's going on, Phil Billy Moonshine? What do you got to say about the popularity of vacuum cleaners in America today?
What's up, buddy?
Oh,
What you doing?
This asshole laying on top of me.
That's the life of it, man.
We all been sick again, man. Sick again.
what?
Yeah, three times in a row. Once on Christmas, or once on Thanksgiving, once on Christmas, and then right after New Year's, dude. Three fucking sicknesses in a row. It's terrible. I'm getting over it now, but I've had like this one was in my lungs and my voice and my nose.
Hey, do you know what I've noticed? I've noticed that you're getting a lot sicker now that you're not eating sketchy shit off the floor of the car.
That's true. Maybe I need some fucking car cheese, bro.
Your immune system is out of whack, bro.
Yeah.
You're not getting enough whatever in the body to fight that shit off. So when it hits you hard now. You don't have that floor cheese in you to fight that shit off, kung fu style, David Carradine style.
No, or
well,
some like orange chili, you know, that fucking chili that had that orange shit on top.
Ooh,
I need some of that shit in my life.
That thick old fucking layer of grease.
Yeah. Especially when it starts fermenting and bubbling and you eat it anyways because you left it out in the fridge all night, sat on the counter.
There's some shit. There's some shit out in Big Easy Shed that's got some stuff on it. You could probably go get you a little shot of that.
Yeah, I tried that once. So did you.
Ooh.
You was the only one that had big enough balls to try it with me.
I was like, well, what's it going to do? Kill me? Give me the shits? Oh, well.
So, Phil, you heard the stories we were talking about there. What do you got to say about this fucking guy in Pennsylvania collecting body parts?
He's a fucking grave robber, and he sells the body parts, man.
And I bet he sells clothes, jewelry, anything he can get.
Oh, yeah.
But if he's selling body parts, how come he got caught with over 100-something fucking bodies still?
It's because he's making fucking money, dude.
Inventory.
He's got big hopes and big dreams.
He's stocking up, hoping.
I think he was about to have a big sale, and he busted him right before the sale.
And he's over
Black Friday sale.
He was throwing tags on that shit, saying that they were fucking guaranteed, certified, legitimate carcasses, but they weren't. He was robbing them, which is highly illegal, and it's just fucking, it's shitty. But the fucked up part about unethical. It is the entire world for a week let everybody think that he was a serial killer. But he wasn't. He's just a fucking grave robbing fucking piece of shit, you know?
When I saw it,
he even had he had an Instagram.
Yeah, I read the article, so I didn't think he was a serial killer.
And he would post pictures of his bones, like, on Instagram. And his name was something Bone Daddy or some shit like that. I don't know. From what I read a real little bit. I read enough to know that, like, that's not Ed Gein, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was upset. I was like, these fucking cocksuckers, they clickbaited us.
Yo, absolutely.
They clickbaited the entire world with this fucking guy. And because I went and I was like, oh shit, there's a new serial killer and he's got 100 bodies. And then I read about this much and was like, oh, them fucking cocksuckers.
Well, listen, it's the same thing like me and him were just talking about. They did the same thing with that story for the lady getting shot in Minnesota. They wanted you to know that story was big, so they fucking blasted it. That was just an everyday little story, but they made it big. They blasted it all over. They made it way bigger than, I mean.
Yeah, they cut They cut the angle where it would have showed where it would have been like, okay, a little less arguing over it. You know, they cut the end of it until 2 weeks later when the whole world's at each other's throats. Like half of the world's this way, half the world's that way. And now they're like, oh, we also have this angle.
We have this angle.
Yeah.
It's shitty,
Yep.
dude. It's shitty. It's the media and the rich people that control everything fucking pitting us against each other. It's fucked up.
And that's what I said. It's that they control the narrative on how much they shove it down your throat. They choose which story that they go hard on, and they wanted to go hard on that story. They wanted to take the heat away from, like he said, the politicians in Minnesota. So guess what? Now you got this other story.
Yeah.
But I mean, and the people in that girl's life, like her fucking fiance or husband or whatever you call it, you could see it in her eyes. She is out of her fucking mind crazy. Like,
yes.
Oh yeah.
The photos of, I mean, you can see these people's eyes that they're fucking nuts. Okay, and then they have people around them pushing them to
definitely positive influence in her life. No,
put their life at risk, and
Yeah.
you know, and then she ended up killed, and it's just a tragedy. It's terrible. It's shitty.
that's what I said.
No.
It's shitty, man. It really is.
But you know, people want that shit. They wanted that attention, and they got met with it. I'm not saying that. I'm not picking a side either way, but I am saying that chick was out of her fucking mind. You could see it in her eyes.
Well, let's be honest. They've made it clear. They've made it clear. They're not fucking around. Like they've not hid the fact that you're going to get hit with rubber bullets. No, you're going to get hit with a fire hose. We're going to mace you. No, we'll shoot you.
Let me ask you this, Phil. If a police officer is trying to tell you to get the fuck out of the car and you decide to try and run that motherfucker over, what do you think?
I'm telling you guys something about police officers and me. On my 21st birthday, we was up to no good, but that don't matter. And the fucking cops rolled up on me and my uncle. And my uncle was in a fucking job site trailer, and we shouldn't have been there. They point their guns at me, and I got face down. They point their guns at him, and I'm already face down in the dirt. Because they got to me, he was inside the trailer when they got to him. I was out there pissing with a beer in my hand. It was my 21st birthday. I was annihilated fucking drunk. My uncle coming out of that fucking trailer, and the cops start saying, get down. And he was like, He starts getting in his truck, and they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, I'm getting you ID to show you I work here. I knew he didn't work there. That fucking trailer was getting robbed, man, and I was drunk as fuck. And we was up to no good. And I was just basically drunker than shit on my 21st birthday. All my friends went to Kentucky and ate acid, and I didn't go because I had to work. So I'm with my uncle, and he gets in his truck, backs it up, goes to take off, and they unload on his ass. At least the male cop did. Female cop's freaking out because she's wondering, like, why the fuck is he unloading his fucking pistol into my uncle? I'm fucking face down crying because I just watched my uncle get fucking murdered by a police officer. So I may not be one to ask about that.
Right.
I'm just going to tell you that from the angles that I seen on that video, it looked like she was running him over, and she could have hurt that man.
Yeah.
But
she
at the
was
same
not
time,
driving. She was not driving with the flow of traffic, man. At the beginning,
that motherfucker's quick draw McGraw, though, son.
Yes, he is.
And the minute that they said get the fuck out of the car, and she chose to drive off, she's in a vehicle, which is a dangerous weapon.
Yep.
But
deadly weapon.
That ain't the same thing that happened to my uncle, because he just got shot in the back, but he was in a vehicle. I don't know, man. I'll never agree with the fucking cops in my case.
Yeah.
Because I think it's shitty. I don't think they needed to fucking do what they did. But the cops in my case said that he tried to run them over, and he didn't. his back was to them, and they changed the whole scene around. It's pretty fucked up, and they almost charged me with murder. I had to sit there and agree with what they did, or else they was going to charge me with murder. I've never told anybody publicly this story about my life. It's fucked up. But you know, every time I have a birthday, it's a bad fucking memory. It's a bad night.
Yeah.
People are like, "Happy birthday," and I just want to forget it, man. It sucks, and I'm not trying to get any fucking sympathy for me. It's just a fucking bad memory, man. It's a bad time.
Yeah.
And you know, I loved him. I loved him like he was a father figure to me my whole life, and he was an awesome fucking guy. But yeah, so when shit like that happens, man, I'm both sides. I'm like, man, fuck them and fuck them. You know, fuck them both. Fuck all you motherfuckers. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Right.
You're a fucking dick. Fuck your mama.
Fuck your mama.
Well, you know, your situation sounds like it was some early 80s, 90s, some corrupt Dayton cop shit. You know what I mean?
Like, it was 2001.
Oh, okay. There you go. 2001. So still some very, they pushed the narrative, and it looked how they needed it to look, like you said.
Yeah, they switched the scene around and everything.
Yeah, they made it look how they needed it to look.
They kept me in there. They kept me in the back of a car so long that I pissed my pants 4 times. I was drunker than fuck, so that didn't help my bladder, but
no.
They let me in the back of a car handcuffed, and every cop in Dayton and detective were moving this scene around right there with me in the back of the car, and I heard them talking like I was either to agree with them or I was going away for life. So I went on fucking camera and I agreed with them. I said, you know, you know what, you know, I'm not going to spend my life in prison over somebody they done killed. There's nothing I could have did.
Yeah, your word against theirs at that point. Dead men don't talk.
There was 1,000 fucking cops there, dude.
They do say that the police are the teeth of the state. You know, they're to serve and protect, not serve and protect you. They're to serve and protect the people that make the laws they enforce upon you.
Yeah, it was shitty, man. And I had to plead guilty to some bullshit. You know, fucking that normally would have been a slap on the wrist and ended up being like a fucking permanent thing, man. So I pretty much fucked when it comes to that shit. It fucking sucks.
I still love you, Phil.
I love you, bro.
Too, baby girl.
Yeah, we love you.
Well, shit. I kind of brought the whole mood down with that question, didn't I?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that about me and my family. That's
not worldwide now.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit that went on in my fucking life, man. With my family, and a lot of shit's went down with my family over the years. And I've had a lot of guns pointed at me over the years.
That ain't no fun.
I will never point a gun at you, Phil. Never.
Yeah, the last time I had a gun pointed at me, you know, I had a lot of survivor's guilt over that shit. And the last time I had a gun, stop, dude, stop. Last time I had a gun pointed at me, it just crossed my brain like, oh, this is it. Like I felt like I cheated it the first time around, so now this was my time to go.
Right.
And I thought for sure that the dude that was pointing a gun at me was gonna use it, and he didn't, which was surprising. But in my head, for just like as quick as it goes, it seems like slow motion when shit like that's going down. You know. Especially when you got to touch a PTSD from all this shit over the years. And I kept thinking, like, this is it. This is my time, because I've been living on borrowed time, because it was my time to go then. Because that cop was going to shoot me too. And that female cop, you know, she's like, what are you doing? No. and she stopped him from doing me in too. I was face down in the dirt, you know.
I mean, you think about it, he could have done him and realized he fucked up, done you, and been like,
That's
whoops.
what he was going to do. That's what he's going to do. He was heading to do that to me, and that female cop saved me. But she got his back, said that she'd fell because the back of the truck almost hit her, and she skinned her knee.
So she,
so
Yeah,
like
in
she
the
saved my
end.
life. She saved my life, but at the same time, she kept him from getting in trouble and losing his job.
right.
Because he was about to do me in. I'm over yelling like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, why, dude? Why?"
Right.
And then I'm looking at him like, "Don't shoot me! My fucking hands are on the goddamn ground. Like, fuck you, dude."
And you know, back then body cams weren't even a thing. You know what I mean? So it wasn't nothing of that.
Yeah.
There wasn't no proof of
Yeah.
any of that. No car cams, nothing back then. At least nowadays they got some kind of video footage of that shit, but we all know what can be done with that.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I was drunk and fuck. So
I don't
maybe
excuse-
there's a part of
yeah.
it that went down.
Right.
But the way I remember it, it went down like that, and you know, them motherfuckers let me piss my pants 4 times. I got
Hey,
no love
pissing
for
your
them,
pants
dude.
is pissing your pants is cool, bro.
Listen to this.
I do.
They had me piss my pants in the car so many times that they switched to 2 different cars. So I pissed all over 2 different cruisers. Then they get me in an interrogation room, right? And I'm like, "Hey, man, I got to piss again." And I'm soaking fucking wet, dude. I'm soaking wet with piss.
Pissy pants.
And they got me handcuffed in the interrogation room, sitting in this metal chair at this little desk. So I'm like, "Fuck it, dude. I got to pee." So I piss on the floor, and there's a puddle in the fucking interrogation room. And then I'm like, "Hey, man, can you take these fucking handcuffs off of me? I ain't fucking, I ain't doing shit." And they did for a split second, and I fucking pulled my dick out, pissed, and ran around in circles in that motherfucker, dude. Fuck them. But then, there's I pissed on the walls, the table, it was everywhere. Fuck them.
Oh shit, Phil.
Oh, Phil. Then there's that.
Yeah. I was like, damn, Phil. And all of a sudden he whipped his dick out and started pissing everywhere.
Oh, dude,
Hey,
fuck them, man.
They deserve that.
Dick.
They deserve that. Absolutely.
I hope that after
yeah.
they took me to roll over that they slipped and fucking fell in it. Fucking cocksucker.
Fuck them, dude. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
I was on the fucking front page of the newspaper. I was on the news. It was all over the news, dude. That shit was crazy.
Shit.
Yeah, I've been on the front page of the newspaper twice. Once for some terrible shit, and then once for some good shit.
What was the good shit?
I had a business downtown, and we recycled electronics. And
Yeah.
I've never seen a picture of that. Yeah. I've seen that Dayton thing somewhere.
Yeah, what was fucked up, dude, is like my old lady fucked up and was trimming my hair and fucked up, and the guard come off, and I think she's trimming my beard, and I was just like, "Fuck it," and I just shaved it all off.
Oh yeah, you're a baby face.
And then I shaved my head, and I was fucking the biggest, baldest, ugliest motherfucker on the planet, dude. I'm so ugly under all this.
I don't know. Where's that picture at? Is it in your garage? I've seen it.
Yeah, it's on the wall. It's
Yeah,
hiding
that's
behind the
where
fridge.
it's at. That's where it's at.
Yeah, I'm handsome with this. Check that out.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Any of you ladies out there, hit me up. Hit me up. Let
Now
me
you
throw this
sound
hot
like,
dog down your hallway, ladies.
What's his
You mean Vianney?
Let me throw my Vianney down your fucking cavern.
I'm gonna tell you, when we were over at Tracy's for Bence's birthday, Chris Fortner had some of the Vienna sausages, the cans, and they had a food truck out there that was like, fried foods kind of stuff. He took his cans of fucking Vienna sausages over there. They deep fried them for him. And those things are pretty fucking good.
Nice.
Chris.
Hell yeah.
Chris a good dude, man.
Yeah,
I put them on the fire all the time out in the building.
fucking
I've
good
been eating the
stuff.
barbecue ones here lately.
Yeah.
Nope. And you wonder why you piss through it you shit through a screen.
Well, shit. I think that's about it for this episode of America Moonshine.
Yeah, we miss you,
Y'all got
Tom.
any,
We miss you, Tom Crumb. Fuck
yeah,
you,
we
Tom
missed
Crumb.
but we
Look
got
at that shirt.
yeah, but what's that? Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Mother liquor. I can't fucking show it right. Where's it at? Mother liquor. Mother liquor.
There you go.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm old Greg.
Well, we're gonna cut this episode short here, everybody. It's not really short. We normally last about an hour. Yeah, I'd be happy if I could last an hour. Fuck. That's probably why I'm divorced. But y'all take it easy. Thanks for hanging out with us for episode number 4 of America and Moonshine. And once again, I gotta thank Big Sturge for teaching me everything I know.
Once again, we owe it all to Big Sturge.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Sturge taught me how to bang bitches. Thanks, baby.